It's taking place in your home state. About thoughts in the media right now as to what may happen at that convention if Trump is, has the most delegates. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Well, understand all the delegates that have been chosen thus far have been chosen on a proportional basis, depending on how much of the vote you got in that state. And so while Trump's leading the pack, but he's not anywhere close to getting the nomination. Even this weekend, Michigan and Kentucky and others have elections, but depending upon the proportion of votes you get, that's how the delegates are split up. Until March 15th. March 15th, you got winner take all. And you've got Florida, you've got Ohio, and you got 3 or 4 other big states, and that's going to have a really big impact on what's going to happen. If Donald Trump runs the table on March 15th, it's pretty much over. So, but let's go back to the question, the convention. Democrat rules, Republican rules are pretty much the same. The delegates you get as a candidate are pledged to you on the first ballot. So if Donald Trump walks into the convention with 1,250 delegates, I think you need 1,227, he's going to be the nominee, period, because you're committed to those numbers. But if Donald Trump only has 1,200 delegates and nobody else has the requisite number of delegates, the first ballot is going to be undecisive. Once you get past the first ballot, anybody could be nominated. Anybody. Now I can tell you on the Republican side, if we get to the first ballot and we don't have a nominee, I'm for none of the above. I'm for none of the above. They all had a chance. They all ran. They all had a chance to win. None of them won, so I'm for none of them. And I'm for making Paul Ryan the Republican nominee for president. And by the way, I told Paul Ryan this story a couple of weeks ago because I've been saying it in front of audiences. I wanted Paul to know that Paul, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I said, you didn't want to be speaker either, Paul. And finally he said, no. I said, Paul, it may be God's will.